This is my first oyster roast ever.
I'm Lazarus Lynch, and I'm on a journey to discover the most delicious Southern food traditions on Comfort Nation. Here on the islands off of South Carolina and Georgia, the Gullah people have a cuisine and culture that is uniquely their own. Today, cookbook author and native Sally Ann Robinson invites us to take part in a quintessential Gullah experience, a traditional oyster roast. But first, it's up to us to collect them. The term Gullah refers to the African descendants that call the islands of South Carolina and Georgia home. Like Ben, they've harvested oysters for generations here on the May River.
This is like clay, this mud.
Yes, it is. It'll definitely get you stuck.
Wow.
When I come up to the oyster bank, what I look for at the foot of the bank is the best oyster that I can find. You know, we just try to pick the biggest oyster that we see.
How are these?
Yes, that's a nice oyster.
Perfect. Cheers to the oysters.
Oh, the May River oysters.
May River oysters. I've got a big one here. It is extremely salty, and I taste this. I just taste the water, the sea. It's so fresh. I think that is the best oyster I've ever had.
You could stay here all day. And
I can stay here all day.
After a successful oyster harvest, we take them to Defusky Island, where Sally Ann Robinson shows us how the Gullah people have been roasting them for generations.
Sally Ann, we're standing on this oyster bed here, and we're very close to the water. Oysters are definitely an important part to the Gullah community and culture.
Yes, and has been for a very long time, especially from the Fusky, as far back as the 1800s into the 1950, when oyster was a big industry here. And this was one of the spots that folks used to shuck oysters, my grandparents, my great-grandparents.
Well, we're actually going to make some oysters today, right?
Yes, we are.
Part of what gives Defusky its unique character is that the island is only reachable by ferry.
The wind has picked up a little bit, but
Yes, it has.
I'm keeping warm with the fire that you built.
Yes, and
Yes.
these are pieces of nice oak split wood that we use, and then that fire will keep blazing, and it heats up the surface here. And then we're gonna put these beauties,
Ooh,
nice local,
these are great.
fresh, and you got these today.
I did. Beautiful. I think these are
So we're
beautiful.
gonna get some on the table here.
Once on the cooking surface, oysters are covered with damp burlap sacks to help them steam open, which takes about 5 to 8 minutes.
To prepare all these oysters, and then this is a great way to do it.
Yeah. Right
okay?
outside in the backyard.
Right outside in the backyard where family gathered and friends gathered, because you couldn't get a whole lot of people in your house, so this is one way to feed the community.
Yeah. Now I'm curious, what else you might serve with this traditional oyster roast?
Cornbread.
I love cornbread.
You have the cocktail sauce to dip it in.
Yum.
Hot sauce,
Hot sauce.
definitely.
Yeah. These are
I
looking
think
ready,
these
right?
are pretty ready. Oh yeah, this is really good. So we're just gonna remove
My first
this.
oyster roast.
Woohoo.
Thank you to Sally Ann. Whoa,
Ready?
whoa. Yes, I'm ready. We're gonna shuck all these oysters ourselves.
I don't think
That's a
so.
lot of oysters.
I think we got enough people to help us. with
We've got
this.
people.
Folks,
Where are the people?
come on in. Look at
Oh
this.
my gosh. Do you see the size of this?
Look at that. Oh,
Ah,
you
yes I
ready?
am.
You ready?
Part of the Gullah oyster roast tradition is to gather around a table like this one until all the oysters are gone.
And how are all of you keeping this oyster history alive? You're at the table, right? Sally Ann, I just have to thank you so much. This is my first time having an oyster roast, and being in Defusky, I really feel like it's an island, it's a place of paradise, and it's actually my home away from home now.
Thank you.
I think I'm moving to Defusky. I think I'm moving. Cheers to the oysters.
Yay!
Yay. Thank y'all so much.
This is it.
You're welcome.
Hey food fans, hungry for more? Make sure you subscribe to Food Network's YouTube channel for more videos like this. See you next time.